So let's look at another site of interest to collection developers. This one a little bit more unique. This is from the Countyhealthrankings organization. And for collection developers, the interesting information is down here. Find data by location. You can type in a state, a county, or a zip code. Now, I've found that unless you live in a very large city like Chicago or New York or Los Angeles, zip code information is a little hard to produce. So going a little bit larger with a county would be more advisable. Let's try Riverside County. Now, you get a nice little profile of what Riverside County is, a nice county snapshot. What you see here um, is some interesting data. Uh, the page here at the top gives you an instant one sentence summary. It's varying about the same as the average county in California, etc. Um, Riverside is basically average, but that alone is useful context for us as collection developers, especially making an argument that this is not a community with dramatically worse health outcomes, but several specific measures that we'll see tell a more nuanced story. Looking down a little bit here, um, you'll see that they have a three-columned setup here. This kind of um, layout is Riverside County compared against California, compared against the United States. And I think that is a key feature of this site. It lets you instantly see whether a measure is a local problem or a national one. Let's look at this premature death. Now it looks like that Riverside County is worse than the state, but not as bad as the United States. So it shows that county does have room for improvement relative to its peers. The information below this is some nice community conditions that tell us also some information. Um, let's look at the ratios here. Primary care physicians, that is the number of residents for each primary care physician. Comparable to California and the United States, Riverside is doing far worse than the national average or the state average. And that is a concrete, citable data point for building a health literacy collection, right? This community has limited healthcare access, which makes the library's health resources more important. Um, Look here at the severe housing problems, 24%. Nearly 1 in 4 residents face severe housing problems, and look at this, nearly half of the residents um, are commuting to employment far and far away, driving alone, which is a classic Inland Empire, Southern California stress. Housing costs are high relative to income, and jobs are often distant. So, having practical personal finance, tenant rights, and home buying guidance are pretty relevant here, according to these statistics. And one more useful feature, if you click up here at the very top, you are currently seeing data for 2025. You can get trend data if you'd like by clicking that to see how the county is changing. See, it's getting progressively worse and worse. Another thing I wanted to show you is that for every element that you see on this page of the drop-down menu, you can see additional detailed information. a number of dentists, number of primary care physicians, etc. Um, Clicking on one of these down arrows will give you um, even more segregated data and economic factors according to that particular element. So you can see that this county health rankings website with its 3 column comparison format is what makes it so useful, I think, to us as collection developers. You're not just saying things like mental health is a problem in our community. You're saying the county has 340 residents per mental health provider compared to 210 statewide providers. So you can cite that source as a difference between assertion and evidence. They look at the educational attainment. There's a lot here for us to dig our teeth into in terms of health. Things like air quality numbers, which is striking. Um, the the desegregation of I don't know, drinking water, broadband access. Look at the air pollution compared to the state and the national average is just awful. The um, the air quality, I think, is worth paying attention to. It's a particular matter reading this 14.8% that you see as as problematic to not only the community but something of importance to the library. Um, it's a known public health issue, first of all, in the not only the Inland Empire but also all over Southern California, and that's tied directly to the massive logistics and warehousing economy along the freeway corridors. If we were, say, at the Beaumont Library specifically, that would mean things like asthma and respiratory health um, that would be more than just a niche collection. It would be something that would be of use to the community. They serve a documented community need um, backed by public data that you can point to in this sort of healthcare website. All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening.